Hello, Pond here. Today's another tea talks. I have my tea. We're about to have a good old chat. First off, the tea that I'm drinking is a milk oolong. Oh, it's so good. I recommend. It's fantastic. I love a good oolong. So where have I been? Good question. If you have not gathered already, I have been away for over a month, I think. I remember I wrote on my wall planner, which is this, that try and upload every Sunday. As soon as I wrote that down, it's like I cursed myself and an upload did not happen. So why have I not uploaded? I actually tried to film a video last month and you know what, it'll just be easier to show you the footage, so this is the footage at the end of the video. Go! You open this and fold it in like so. You do the same on the other side. Fold down the top and you've got yourself a little crane. Isn't it great? I love cranes to pieces because they just mean so much to me. And oh, I didn't realise it'd be this soon. Give me a minute. I just need to see this. So, you know, I was quite busy going to Narnia. It wasn't Narnia that I was away for a month for, because as you know, when you go into Narnia, spend years there and then come back, it's as if no time went by. But it's the stuff that you gotta deal with after. I saw a lion die viciously. It was very biblical, come to think of it. But yes, on with the video. Before I actually start the video, I just want to talk about how I should get brownie points. Look at that title. That is a clickbaity title. You have no idea what I'm about to talk about. I could talk about anything right now. Look, I even crossed it off my YouTube bingo sheet. It's great. I'm so close to being a real YouTuber. I'm so proud. So today, what is it? What is it that I wanted to learn when I was younger that I only learned recently? And I say recently in the past 4 years? 4 years, hooray. So, the real reason why I haven't made many videos is because I didn't have a great month. End of January, middle of February was a bit of a rocky month for me. And the thing that I really wanted to talk about was during that bad month, I was asked to help out at a local primary school when they were doing a mental health wellbeing day. And I asked the school, is this something that you do often? And it is. It's something that they do nearly weekly. They have a little class where they go, hey guys, this is how you look after your mental health. And they have tips and guides and coping strategies, and it was amazing. I was sat in this room with children learning about meditation and how it can help with your mental health, how it can just calm your thoughts so you can really focus on them and get to the source of the problem. What the hell? Why did I not know about this when I was their age? I don't think mental health was something that we discussed until I was about 15. Around then. The school, you know, we had citizenship, which was something that we had once a month, or at least it felt like once a month. And it made me think, would I be a different person now? Would I have had different experiences, like, generally, if I had those lessons at their age? And I'm going to vote a big old yes on that. And I'll tell you for why. I'll tell you for why for free. My first year of university was great. I met some great people. I met my partner. But it was also horrific mental health wise. I won't go into too many details about it, but basically I studied Japanese and film at university, which was a bad decision. I now know that it was a bad decision. It was a very stressful environment. Not only did you have to keep up with one degree, you also had to keep up with another. The Japanese side of it, there were so many compulsory modules that it filled my entire week. I was usually at university from 9 till 6. That's not study time. That's actual like lessons. I had tests, maybe like 2 tests a week. as well as, what was it called? The portfolio, the good old portfolio that I totally did like every week. I didn't just stress do it the night before it was due. No. I was, to put it bluntly, super stressed. I feel that we live in a society when people go, you gotta push. You gotta work hard, really hard. You can't have a day off. You can't stop, because if you do, someone's gonna take over. You know, it's very, if you're not working hard, you're not worth being here kind of mentality. That needs to change. The amount of people that I have known, including myself, who burnt out at university is stupidly high. The statistic of 1 in 4 people suffer from a mental health problem, I think, is just much higher when you put it in a university space. There were well-being sites and stuff at the university, which is great, but not a lot of people went to them because they didn't think they had a problem. They didn't think that what they were going through was burnout. They thought it was normal because that's what you do when you work hard. It's part of the game. I was having panic attacks too frequently. Let's put it that way. My favorite place in my halls was under my desk, because I found out in a very quick time that I like to be in confined spaces when I'm having a panic attack, which is great. But at the end of the year, I got my results and I found out I failed Japanese. Through all that stress and turmoil and general feeling suckiness, wasn't even worth getting a grade that was a passing grade. Kind of threw me off the rails a little, because I went, what's the point of doing this anymore? What's the point? I've put so much hard work into this. I have gone through hell to go through this, and it's still not enough. And I thought I was going to break down when I found out, but I was stupidly calm. I was in the bathroom of Pizza Hut, I remember that much, and I just basically thought, no, I'm quitting this. Because you've got to put yourself first. You've got to think, is this worth putting yourself through hell? Answer to that, no. So I quit Japanese, I dropped Japanese, and I just did film. The comparison between me in first year and me in second year is really big. I didn't have as many panic attacks, as much calmer, I was a lot happier. I was sociable, because something that I didn't realise is that you gotta surround yourself with people when you're having a bad time. They help. They really help. In my second year, I actually started learning about well-being and mental health. I started learning tips and tricks to help me out when I do feel bad. And it made me think, that bad month that I had could have been worse, but it wasn't. If I had that bad month in my first year, it wouldn't have gone well. But because I had that bad month now, after I've learned all of these things, and I've got this different positive mental attitude, I think I came out of it a lot better, and I look back at it and I go, okay, that was a really crappy month, but now it's good. Okay, let's move on. So let's go back to that question that I asked. If I learned all of those things as a child, would I be a different person? I honestly believe yes. Because I would have learned how to cope in my first year. I would have learned that what you're going through is not healthy, and you need to start talking to people and opening up and starting to heal. Sorry for my rant. I've realised I've hardly had any of my tea because I got so into it. I just wait one second. But I've put some links in the description box below of some charities, websites and videos that I've looked at and researched and generally learnt from to be a little healthier. And if you're interested, they're down there. There's also a link to the Samaritans if you want to talk to someone. I'm not saying that these hints and tips will stop you from having a bad day ever. It just won't. We're emotional, we're human beings. But they won't hopefully be as bad if you didn't know the things that you needed to know. I kind of lost it halfway through that sentence. Basically, knowing these hints and tips will hopefully help you if you have a bad time. That is me, that is Pond. I hope you liked this video. Farewell. Goodbye.